I'm GREYMOND. I'm an expert in OCD recovery because for the last 19 years, I've been helping people fully recover from OCD. If you would like to do personal coaching with me, all the information is on youhaveocd.com. You can sign up from there. Okay, let's talk about what to do if you are in a situation where you are ruminating in an OCD attack. First of all, try your best to zoom out of the situation. You may or may not be able to do that, but try to step back and not look at the detail, because OCD will always give you the details. But this detail is super important. This is what makes it real. I gotta figure it out. It's something like that always, right? But if you step away and say, wait a minute, is this the same as last time? Is this the same as the time before that? What about the time before that? Is it very similar to all my other thoughts? And your OCD will be like, yes, but that one little detail, no, we're not going into the detail. We're zooming out and we're seeing it that, wait a minute, this is like all the other stuff. And no, I'm not going to allow myself to do the same behavior. And again, the behaviors, the rumination, the research, online stuff, ChatGPT, Google, whatever it is that you use. Step away from that. If you have to force yourself right now to step away from it temporarily, step away from it. Don't allow yourself to research, because the more you, and it will feel like almost like your knees are buckling, that I have to do this. I have to figure it out, or I have to confess this, or I have to ask for reassurance. Allow time to pass. So you're doing the delaying technique. You're not saying, no, I'm not going to do it. You're just at least, I would like you to say you're not going to do it, but at least give yourself enough room where your cortisol, your adrenaline gets a chance to calm down a little bit so you can see reality before you do more damage with more OCD behaviors. So as much as possible, see that this is the same as the other ones, even though I know the detail is different. Step away from the behaviors, and then from there, try to keep busy in the day. I know, again, you're not going to enjoy the day. You're not going to be very focused. You're not going to be very productive. But the point is not to be focused or productive. The point is for you to zoom out of your thought and see it not for the little details that OCD is trying to get you to focus on, but for the generally, what is happening here? I'm getting fooled again to push me into doing the behavior, the OCD's bidding. I'm not going to allow myself to do that. But in order to see that perspective, you need to pull back. You can't do it when you're so zoomed in. So that's why get busy doing something else, refocus. And then from that point, you will, after maybe a few days, you'll start to see, wait a minute, this is just OCD. Maybe after an hour, it depends on the severity of the attack, right? But it will happen. But for now, you need to step back. And again, you don't feel good doing that. You feel like doing the compulsion, doing the reassurance behavior, but you're saying, I'm making a choice to view this as OCD. I'm making a choice not to participate in the behaviors. Even if OCD guilt trips you, like, oh, you're a bad person if you don't check it. You're a bad person if you don't do it. Stepping back, doing nothing, focusing on real life, and tracking rumination. Guys, you cannot, it is very, very difficult for you to recover if you are not accountable. Or if you're just accountable, just in my head, I'm accountable. I'm just tracking in my head. It's not the same thing. When you say, okay, I'm not going to allow myself to ruminate more than 30 minutes this time period, that's much higher accountability than saying, I'm just trying to ruminate less. Like even from me saying that, you can see the difference. So it is about that accountability, reduction, pulling back, choosing not to participate in behaviors. And you will see after a while, just like you saw with all the other ones that you don't care about now, all those other ones that were very similar to this one, you don't care about them, but you care about this one. So treat this one the same as you treat those ones already. Kind of picture yourself in the future with some other thought where you don't care about this one anymore. And eventually there will not be another thought. because the OCD will let go if you continue to do the right behaviors in this regard and not participate in compulsions. Thank you for listening. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you would like to do private coaching with me, please sign up through youhaveocd.com. I'll see you tomorrow.